Explorers. Welcome again to another episode on Rowena Explorez with a Z. On my channel, I visit unfamiliar places and topics where I learn, experience, expose, and explore myself to new ideas and new things. I bring my excursions to you in the hopes that you'll see what I'm doing, like what I'm doing, and in turn visit these places yourselves or bring your friends and family along for the experience. And when I bring you my topics, even though they're for entertainment purposes, you'll find value in these stories and apply it to your lives and share with others. Thank you so much for your support. If you haven't done so as yet, please remember to subscribe to my channel and ring that notification bell in order to get notified whenever I upload new videos. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And without further ado, we're going to listen to another episode on War of the Roses on 103.5 KTU, the beat of New York, with Hollywood Hamilton and Marie. And boy, they're a pair. I love these guys. They are the best when it comes to improvisation, and when it comes to just getting what they need, getting the person to send the roses to the right person who they think deserves it. Marie is the best. Anyway, enough rambling with me. Let's continue to listen to another episode, War of the Roses.
Yeah, I was supposed to be on the air 3, maybe 4 days ago.
I know,
but, here I am.
I know, but things... First of all, let me apologize to you. I know you've been holding this in, and I know this has been kind of tough on you because this actually happened 3 or 4 days ago. We're just incredibly busy here, Brian, and we apologize for that.
Can you fill me in on what happened? What's going on?
So I'm out of town, and I was supposed to be gone 10 days.
Right.
So I decided to go ahead and come home early.
Right.
Go ahead and surprise my wife.
Right, so he has a friend.
Yeah.
So I read a little bit of the letter of what he has a friend pick him up at the airport.
Oh.
Because he wanted to come home early.
Right, to really surprise her.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then you're not going to believe this.
My friend drops me off. I go into the house. She's on the couch, snuggled with a friend of hers, with my 2 kids, who are 2 and 1, right there in the same room.
Right now, and it was a guy friend, and in the letter that you submitted to Eric in order to get on the show, this was somebody that you have never seen before.
What?
Yeah.
I am so livid. I mean, if she is cheating on me, I'm gonna kill somebody. Her or him, or maybe both of them.
We understand you're upset, but due to Federal Communications Commission rules and regulations, you can't be talking about killing people on the radio. Okay?
How else am I supposed to?
Brian, we need you to dial it back a little bit. Just dial it back. We understand you're incredibly upset. How does she explain herself? How have you been living with her?
I haven't been there. I've been in a hotel for the last 4 days, away from my kids.
All right. We understand his kids. I don't know if he stated this. His kids, one. He's got a
2 years old.
1 and 2 years old. Exactly. First of all, were they kissing? Were they?
Well, they weren't really doing anything. They were just on the couch together with my 2 kids in the room.
Well, how does she explain herself?
TV,
what did she say to you when you walked in and like, hey, what the F is going on over here? What happened?
She tells me it's her quote-unquote coffee friend. And I was so mad that I just left.
Coffee friend? What the hell is a coffee friend?
I don't know.
Where did you guys meet? Who talks like that?
We met in Paris 3 years ago. She's French.
She's French.
She's okay. Well, do they have coffee friends in France?
Maybe there's a bunch of coffee buddies running around. Okay, so he's laid up in a hotel motel right now. He's got 2 kids at home.
And she says, I'm blowing this way out of proportion.
But way out of proportion. There's a strange guy sitting there with your 2 kids that you've never met before, and they're on the couch together watching television. And you're blowing everything out of proportion.
And they were dressed, and they weren't physically touching.
No, they weren't.
And
wow. Okay.
Well, that was because I got home early.
I know. But again, you guys have not spoken since then. 3-4 days ago.
We have not.
So this will be the first conversation that you've had in 4 days. What's your wife's name?
Her name's Elise.
I'm calling for Elise. Is she available?
Yes, that's me.
Hi, Elise. It's so nice to talk to you. My name is Marie, and I'm calling from redroses.com. I'm calling to let you know that we have a dozen long stem roses that we're going to give to you today. Congratulations.
You're just calling on my cell phone, and okay, what is it for?
Redroses.com. We're giving you a dozen long stem roses today, free of charge.
Is that a joke?
No, these are free roses. They are for you. The only thing we ask in return for these free flowers is that you talk about us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, that kind of thing. We're just a new company. We're trying to get the word out about our who we are and
why me? Like, where did you get my number from?
We get a list of names from various stores that I guess you have shopped at recently, and we just picked your name randomly. So congratulations. These are free. I'm not going to ask you for a credit card or any personal information. We just ask.
Okay.
We just ask that you just talk about us to friends, family, word of mouth. We'd love if you talked about us on your social media pages.
Okay, wait. So okay, businesses are giving my cell phone out. This is not normal.
Well, I guess, do you shop at Sephora? Because I think we got a big list from Sephora.
I do, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Okay. I mean, if I'm getting free roses, I mean, you know.
Okay. So, well, anyway, congratulations. I'm glad you're going to accept them. Who would you like to send these roses to? I can't send them to you directly, but you can send them to somebody special in your life. We'll attach a note.
Okay. Well, I would like to send them to my husband,
Oh,
Brian.
you're married. Fantastic.
Yes.
All right. And what is your husband's name?
Brian.
So where is your husband right now? Is he at work? We can get the roses to his office.
Well, no. He is staying in a hotel at the Hampton Inn.
Oh, the Hampton Inn. Is he somewhere for business? Which Hampton Inn?
Actually, the one down the street.
Down the street?
Yeah.
From
long story.
I'm sorry?
Down the street from where we live. I know it's a bit.
Oh,
yeah.
Down the street from where you live.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you're having a little bit of problems or something? I mean, not that it's any of my business.
Really your business, but yeah, exactly.
I'm just saying it's, hey, look, we've all been there. I've been married 5 times, so.
What?
Yeah,
oh
so if you need any advice,
Well, we are having a little bit of problems right now.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. What'd you do wrong?
I mean, honestly, I don't really want to talk about it.
Okay, so it was you then. I'm just teasing. I'm teasing.
Wow.
So it was him.
I mean,
it was you?
Yeah.
Okay, and what do you want to say on the card?
Baby, I miss you.
And how about could I just add a little something to the card?
Like what?
Baby, I miss you, which I think is so sweet. I'm sorry you caught me on the couch with my coffee friend. Yeah.
Okay, what?
Getting ready to take my clothes off to stick my tongue down his mouth. Can we talk about it?
What the
Okay, maybe not the tongue part.
All right, Elise, at this time, we've got to let you in on a little secret. Marie is a radio personality. Well, actually, she's an accountant on the second floor who helps us with. Marie is with a radio station in New York City called WKTU Radio, iHeartRadio. I am Hollywood Hamilton. You are on a feature called War of the Roses. You are being recorded to be played later on about later, which we cannot air this. We won't be able to air this call.
Because I didn't say yes.
I know. We won't be able to air this call unless we get your consent later. But right now, you have a problem. You have a problem with your husband.
Big one.
And he's been on the phone the entire time. Mm-hmm. This is something that I can help you resolve. I can help you resolve this problem right now. Okay? So just stick with me. Okay. Stick with me. Brian, are you there?
Yes.
Brian's been on the phone the entire time. Brian, would you like to confront you guys haven't spoken in 4 days.
Now's the time to talk to your wife.
Okay, Brian, like I'm listening.
I am, yes.
Okay, what is going on? I tried to tell you, this guy, Max, is a co-worker, okay? And we were not doing anything. Did you see us doing something?
That makes me feel so much better.
What's going on, Elise? What the hell's going on?
I mean, you have a shoe on the other foot. If you walked in and caught your husband
With a
sitting
woman.
in the room with your kids, sitting next to a woman, you had no idea who she was, okay? And he says, "Oh, it's my coffee friend."
Wouldn't believe her.
You wouldn't be upset?
I tried to explain to him, but he just stormed out, like he didn't even listen to me.
What is he doing in your
Well,
house?
can you blame him?
I mean, we were not doing anything. I had my freaking clothes on. Yes, my kids were next to us. Like nothing was happening. I don't even get. Oh my, this is insane.
What?
This is freaking
I
insane.
don't understand
That's
how it
insane.
seems insane to you.
I
I
mean,
mean,
yeah.
you didn't.
Walking in on my wife with another man is insane. This phone call is normal
But we
compared
were
to that.
not doing anything. Don't you have girl friends as well?
I mean, don't you think your husband should have met this guy, gotten to know him?
Right.
And
Yeah.
perhaps it would be a little inappropriate to have a man
Inside
while you're
your home.
in your house while your
Exactly.
husband's away.
You're not seeing that, Elise? You're not seeing that?
We were not doing anything. If we were, like, if he caught us doing something, at least, I mean, but he did not.
But it's disrespectful.
Mary, you got married like 5 times. What are you talking about? Disrespectful, honestly.
It came back on Marie.
What? Ooh, she called you out, girl. She called you out on
Who are
that. It's only been 3
you, Marie?
times. She was exaggerating a little bit there. Marie's only been married 3 times, okay?
Thank you.
That's already a lot. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I
Miss-
think you need to focus on your own marriage, sweetie, because clearly you got some issues. All right? Do you really want to take it there, Perry? We'll take it there.
Perry. All right, listen. Is there any way we can get you two back together? Why don't you
Can you have a date night? Date night. And you both apologize. Work on it together. How about that?
What do you think, Elise?
Of course.
Yay!
Of course. I mean, I'm all about communication.
Brian, what about you? Oh, come on. Wrap it up down the street there at the Hampton Inn.
And get
Pack
home.
that one little duffel bag.
Yeah, and brought it to the place.
All right.
You know what? I'm not coming home. This is getting ridiculous.
Still need to come home.
He's not going home, guys. He will stay at the Holiday Inn. Who blame him? He has to be ready. She or no one else can force him to come home until he's ready to come to her and face whatever is going on. You have to put yourself in his shoe, or try to put yourself in his shoe. If you come home and see your wife, girlfriend with a man, woman whom you've never seen before and you don't know in a couch, and then she's, how would you feel? I know I'd be upset, but I would have listened to what my husband or boyfriend have to say before I even leave. But he came to surprise her. I don't think she would have brought the guy home if she had known her husband was home or would be home. She was doing it because she knew her husband wasn't home. I believe that she was caught. She didn't cheat. I don't think she was going to go the distance where they do the dance, you know. But I think it would have gone further, probably like kissing or making out or something. But I don't think she would have gone towards the sexual part of an encounter, just because the kids were right there, you know, and as she said, they were in clothes. But I believe that she would have maybe kissed him or stuff like that. I don't think it was he was there for that. I think he was there more maybe to talk, maybe get to know her a little better, and maybe things would have moved into a different direction. I'm sorry with what's going on with their relationship, but they're gonna have to sit down and talk at some point. They gotta have to communicate and see where they go from here. He really didn't catch her in a compromising situation or position, because they had their clothes on, they weren't kissing or any intimacy. It's just that he was in her home or in their home without him being there and him not knowing who he was. That's what I'm saying. You just have to communicate, get back together, and have a great big family. Happy life, happy life. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening. Thanks for watching, share, like, and subscribe to my channel. As usual, this is Rowena Explorez with a Z, signing off. Take care, guys, and see you again tomorrow on another episode on War of the Roses here on Rowena Explorez. Bye! I got it when I went to Bahamas. Yeah, just drag it on because I didn't want to do my hair. Bye, guys.